श्रोतव्यो मंतव्यो निदिध्यासितव्यः.
Mother! Mother! Mother Maitreyi! Mother Katyayani! Mother Maitreyi! Mother Maitreyi! Salutations, Mother! Mother, my Acharya has once again defeated everyone at King Janak's court. And this time he has 1,000 cows.
1,000 cows?
Yes, not only that, but 10 gold coins are tied on each cow's horns too.
10 gold coins on each cow's horns?
Yes.
Samshrava, catch your breath first. Then tell us in detail about all those who were defeated by your Acharya.
Sam, when will these cows reach this Gurukul? And have gold coins been taken off from the cow's horns?
Katyayani, first let him have some water at least. Did they discuss basic questions about life at Janak's court this time? Or did only poetry flow?
Yes, Mother. As usual, this time two fundamental questions about life were discussed at Janak's court.
Janak's court. The royal court of Mithila's King Janak was famous during its time for its question-answer sessions. Thinkers from distant places would visit Janak's court. These sessions continued for days. Ask questions again and again and seek their answers. That was the objective.
But a strange thing happened this time. King Janak observed that the scholars discussing knowledge were becoming extremely arrogant. So there was less search for truth and more showing off their knowledge. So at the end of the session, King Janak made this very announcement.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Whoever considers himself to be supremely self-realized may take away 1,000 cows decorated with 10 gold coins on each horn.
Everyone at the court became silent. None of the scholars had the courage to come forward to claim the cows. No one said anything for a while. Seeing everyone quiet, my Acharya stood up in the court and looking at us, his disciples, he said,
Samshrava.
Order me, Acharya.
You take charge of all the cows.
Seeing my Acharya take all the cows created quite a commotion in the court. Instantly, the main priest of King Janak's sacrifice, Acharya Ashval, challenged my Acharya.
Yajnavalkya, without proving that you are the supreme, how can you take away the cows?
Acharya, I bow to whoever is supremely self-realized here. But I never said that I am the best. I am taking away the cows only because I need them.
Yajnavalkya, do you think that no one except you needs the cows and of course the money? So stop your disciples immediately. You cannot take a single cow until you defeat the entire assembly.
Acharya, all the cows are standing right here. Now, whoever wishes to question me may do so.
And several scholars questioned my Acharya one after the other. Acharya Ashval, Acharya Artbhag, Acharya Bhujyu, Acharya Ushasti, Acharya Kahol, Acharya Aruni Uddalak, Vidushi Gargi, brilliant Vidagdh. But no one could stand up to my Acharya.
How could they? Your Acharya is the best. Right, Maitreyi?
What did your Acharya win, Samshrava?
Mother?
It is not knowledge, but the ego that's get defeated. It is your Acharya's humility that has won, and the scholar's ego is defeated.
Mother, is my Acharya not best then?
Defeating others does not amount to being the best.
Then why did
King Janak let my Acharya take the cows.
Because your Acharya had not challenged anyone's superiority. He just took the cows away, seeing that no one was coming forward. While everyone was concerned with their ego, your Acharya saw only his need. Should the one who was the best gets the cows, or the one who needed them the most? King Janak was looking for a direct answer to the basic questions of life.
Salutations to Shri Guru.
And a few days later, Acharya Yajnavalkya arrived at his hermitage along with the tale of his victory and his prize.
We are unable to answer the questions that humanity is facing, Maitreyi. The arena for interpretation of scriptures is turning into a battlefield where swords are not used. But there is the same violence in words and thoughts. We never forsake any chance to make others seem inferior. Sometimes by way of status or creed, sometimes in physical appearance, sometimes by way of affluence, sometimes by way of knowledge. One never lets go of any opportunity to suppress other humans. I know everything. What I say is the ultimate truth. One goes about everywhere carrying this burden of ignorance. One argues while keeping one's sword in its sheath. And later on he draws out that sword in order to prove his argument. Maitreyi, sometimes I wonder, there is only the distance of a sword's edge between truth and untruth. If truth cannot be annihilated with swords, then why the verbal assault? Are false arguments not violence?
Did anyone die at Janak's court?
Yes, Maitreyi. Vidagdha died. Acharya Vidagdha, this assembly respects your vast knowledge, but everyone can see that you are making false arguments. You have no more questions left. But still, in order to humiliate me, you are unnecessarily going on creating senseless questions.
It's possible. My questions may be over, Yajnavalkya. But you might have some questions. You may ask a question if you wish.
Remember, if you fail to answer my question, you shall be beheaded, Vidagdha.
Acharya,
I won't give you that chance, Yajnavalkya. There is no death worse than dishonor.
Acharya, please calm down.
Ask Yajnavalkya, or else you must tell your disciples to be prepared to save your life.
Acharya, please lay down the sword.
Ask your questions, Yajnavalkya. Your ego will be shredded to bits with this very sword today. Ask!
Vidagdha, who is the man who is superior to demigods? Answer that, Vidagdha.
Oh my God. Why did he kill himself?
नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यो न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यो न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन नायमात्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यो न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमेवैष वृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वाम् यमेवैष वृणुते तेन लभ्यः तस्यैष आत्मा विवृणुते तनुं स्वाम्.
Tell me, how do I look? Maitreyi has personally dressed me up today.
I see that as you age, you are trying to look even more beautiful.
Why shouldn't I? Is not being attractive a type of violence? Does my beauty not give you joy? Besides, who else do I do all this for? For you only. Please tell me. Why have you called me?
Katyayani. Because I'm thinking of renouncing the world.
Why? Do I no longer please you? Does your usual victory in scriptural debates not please you? Do your fame and glory not please you any longer? Does your constantly growing prestige not please you? Or is that the abundant wealth flowing towards you like a river does not please you? So why do you wish to go? You have earned money with your own prowess. You have earned affluence. So then why is there no desire to enjoy it? I know that you are not at all old. It is the knowledge that is aging you. Does the mind ever grow old? Does the craving for youthful pleasures ever reduce? So, you should become young at heart. You don't have to go anywhere else. And I shall also tell Maitreyi to try her best to take your mind off from this passion.
Maitreyi.
My lord, Katyayani said that you were talking about leaving home.
Yes, Maitreyi. That is why I was thinking that I must divide household goods, cows, money and all equally between you both, so that there is no quarrel between you both after I'm gone.
May I ask you something, my lord?
Yes, ask.
You are talking about dividing food and cows. But even if I get all the wealth in the world, then would I be really happy? Will I be able to become free from the fear of birth and death?
No, dear. You will be able to enjoy only those pleasures that money can buy. How can you get those which money cannot buy? Immortality can't be attained merely by wealth.
So of what use are riches and wealth to me when they cannot give me eternal happiness? Please do not try to tempt me with such riches and wealth. My lord, all I have learned so far is that one does not give up what one has what rightfully belongs to the one until one gains something superior to all that. One does not give up even one's old clothes easily. So then to what end? Are you ready to renounce everything?
What is it for which a wise man like Yajnavalkya became ready to renounce everything in this world?
Maitreyi, this world thinks that I have won everything. I've gained victory over others through my constant endeavor. But is that truly victory? Even if I gain the kingdom of the whole world, would I be actually victorious?
I did not understand, my lord.
Why the desire for victory?
Does happiness lie in victory? Or does lack of happiness goad one to gain victory over others?
Is the victory over others the ultimate victory?
Is there any end to victory? Or is happiness beyond victory?
Real victory lies in liberating oneself from bondage.
Is it known as victory over oneself?
Maitreyi, realizing oneself, that is victory.
My lord, is this what sages call immortality?
Being aware of that truth itself is immortality. Freedom from all fears is immortality. Fear of death, fear of insecurity, fear of sorrow, fear of pain, fear of losing what one possesses, fear of that which is unknown, the unfamiliar. Beyond these fears lies immortality.
Perhaps for this immortality, soldiers die in battlefields and sages wander about in deep dark forests.
My lord, you wish for freedom from bondage and to pursue immortality. Do you seek freedom from my and Katyayani's love too?
What is it that Maitreyi has asked? Are love, affection and care also a bondage from which Yajnavalkya wishes to become free?
Maitreyi, a husband is not dear to his wife because she loves him. A husband is dear to his wife because she loves herself. A wife is not dear to her husband because he loves his wife. A wife is dear to her husband because he loves himself.
Nava are patyuh kamaye patih priyo bhavati. Atmanastu kamaye pati priyo bhavati. Children are not dear to us because we love them. Children are dear to us because we love ourselves. The world is not dear to us because all of us love this world. The world is dear to us because we love ourselves. Wealth is not cherished that you are able to love wealth. Wealth is cherished because it can give you happiness.
Maitreyi, do we ever love anything or any such person who makes us unhappy? I love everything and every person who makes me truly happy. I actually love myself. So I love only and only that which makes me happy. Since I love myself, so my nature, my essence too is happiness. Maitreyi, this self is blissful in nature. That is why, Maitreyi, get to know this self, get to know this bliss. This entire world itself is for that self. That is why I'm relinquishing all the joys and sorrows. I'm going beyond joys and sorrows. Atmarthe prithvim tyajet.
Is this ancient definition of love valid even today?
If your discussion about the self and immortality is over, then dinner is ready. And yes, in case you have forgotten, let me remind you. You have one more invitation for a scriptural debate tomorrow. You may not care, but I do worry about where the rice for the hermitage will come from.
Atmavare drashtavyah Shrotavyo mantavyo nididhyasitavyah.
The self alone is worth seeing, listening to, and meditating upon.
Yasya prasadat bhavamangalatha Prasuta Gangopanishad vishuddha Samarpayamo Guru Chinmayaya Bhuyat prasannassa Shiva Swarupaha Bhuyat prasannassa Shiva Swarupaha Bhuyat prasannassa Shiva Swarupaha